right, welcome back to Scrolling Out Loud. We're gonna do Halloween. Ooh, I'm Amanda.
I'm David.
Let's get comfy. All right, so this one made me mad, but we'll see how you go. All right, am I the asshole for making my daughter return a Halloween costume? What's your initial? I went back and forth, but I stayed.
I don't even. It all just depends on if it's like, oh, no daughter of mine's gonna wear nothing that slutty or something kind of along those lines.
All right. So this happened in October, and my daughter is still acting cold and hardly speaking to me. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter, female, 16, works an after-school job 5 days a week. So she works for her own money.
Yeah.
5 days a week as a 16-year-old. Her high school had a costume contest for Halloween. Okay. My daughter and her friends planned to go as a group costume. She went with her friends from school to buy the costumes. So they all went together.
Mm-hmm.
I picked her and her friends up from the store, and they showed me their costumes. My daughter spent $80 on hers, which honestly, that's not that much.
It's not expensive.
And this was 2 years, so it's not that much. I was pissed. That's a lot of money to spend on something that you're going to wear for a few hours. Very irresponsible use of money. I told her as much in the car and told her it was ridiculous. I dropped her friends off and took her back to the store to return the costume and accessories. She took her back to return them.
It wasn't even about what the costume was. It was just the fact that she spent $80 on a costume.
Right. And honestly, these days, if you can get away with a whole costume for $80.
Yeah, no.
Right. Okay, so then this is a add-on. Her friends found someone else to take her place in the group. That's so sad. And they won the contest, and it was a $100 Visa gift card to split. My daughter came home from school on Halloween and was upset and claimed she had to sit out and watch her friends have the fun, and she missed out on everything. That's so sad. I pointed out to her that splitting the gift card would be way less than she would have spent on the costume for only wearing it for a few hours, but she didn't want to listen to reason. Keep in mind, she's 16.
When she worked her own money.
Right. 5 days a week, though. That's a lot for I mean, yes, I know that I worked a lot when I was young, but I was also a young mother, but I wasn't a mother at 16. But like I grew up to where if I wanted something, I had to pay for it. But I damn well didn't have anyone telling me I couldn't spend my money on that.
Unless it was within reason, obviously.
Right.
But
I mean, so like our daughter has a job, and yes, she kind of blew through her money, and that's part of learning. You learn.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there was times where I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to buy. And then I'm like, hey, you could have saved up and bought what you really wanted. She wanted a camera, a really good camera. And then she realized it. She's like, yeah, you're right. Now this is, so now a month later, she's still moody and mostly ignoring me. My ex-husband told me I made her miss out, and she worked so much, she missed out on a lot of fun stuff with her friends, which I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I saved her $80. I just trying to teach my daughter how to be responsible with the money. She could have gotten cheap costume, especially since she would have only worn it for a few hours. She's stuck on the few hours.
Still, she'd be fucking.
That's her
I don't even know
money.
a term to use about how much these people spend on like cosplays.
Right.
You're in like thousands of dollars range at that point. But this is like a 16-year-old. She's having fun, making memories with friends.
Right.
She's not going out and like doing stuff that she's not supposed to do.
Right.
She's wanting to have fun at a high school costume contest.
Well, and the fact that they're wearing it too, there's no mention of like if it was slutty or if it was too revealing.
It's at a high school, so I mean.
Right. And the fact that they won means that they probably went as like a group. Like, say they went for Scooby-Doo, like each of them dressed up as something. But the fact that they're doing it at school and it won, that means that it wasn't too revealing, too slutty, whatever.
And it doesn't even matter at that point. It's just the fact of, okay, she can't spend $80 on this costume. Okay, but she could, I guarantee, be like, okay, I want to go get some food. Like a cumulative going to get fast food, $80, you're getting nothing out of it versus having
Right.
fun with your friends, making memories that you're going to remember forever.
Right. Well, in most costumes, it sounds like she put it together herself. So it could have been like a a necklace that she could wear again,
Yeah,
or a pair of leggings she could wear again. Like who's to say she'll never wear that again? And even if she doesn't, it should I don't think that
it
it
doesn't
matters.
matter. You're
She's definitely the asshole. It's
yeah, for
it's
sure.
that was what it was voted. But I don't know. I feel like even if she was minimum wage, what's minimum wage? 7.50?
At that point, that doesn't. I don't feel like that matters at what it is. It's she worked. She's responsible enough to work for money.
Right.
She's allowed to spend it on extracurricular stuff.
Right. And that's her, like you said, like that's her money. She's allowed to spend it. And I understand as a parent, you want to teach like financial stability or like responsibility. I get that.
It'd be different if the kid had like a car payment that she had to pay for and stuff like that. Then it'd be like, okay, well, hey, you're not going to be able to pay your car payment if you spend this $80 on this costume. We
Right.
got
But
to
you
think
got to
about
say
budgeting.
that and not
No, that's what
take
I'm
her
saying. Like
back.
it'd be different. Like if that was the reason,
Right.
but the reasoning was no, you're just spending $80 on a costume.
Right. And I think I'm the most sad about that they had to choose someone else to fill
Well,
her
yeah,
spot. And she sat there and watched them do that. That's so sad.
yeah, that would, I
Like at
would,
that point, maybe that's just the kind of mom I am. But if it was something like that, I would buy it for my daughter. Like, instead of you spending your money on something like this, like when uh our daughter had the photo shoot, like she expected to spend her own money for the clothes that they were going to wear, which she bought the clothes that they wanted to wear, but I paid for the photography shoot, like her portion, because her and her friend split it,
yeah,
which it wasn't very expensive, but to a 15-year-old, $50 is a lot of money. I mean, to me these days, I feel like everybody $50 is a lot of money, but
hmm
the fact that she wanted to do that so bad and she's going to have those memories forever, she's never going to remember that $80. She's going to remember
yeah.
the
What the
one.
experience?
Yeah, she would have had so much fun and would have remembered, hey, I won this. But now she remembers her friends keeping her out of it. Like,
Because who's to say like another example would be like if the mom like went to a concert. Okay, you're only going to be at that concert for one day, so you're only spending $150 on a ticket or
right,
whatever for one night.
right,
That's the same thing.
right. Yeah, you're exactly right. And these days, like to go out to eat is $80 to $100. She could be like me and go to Chipotle every day after school. I guarantee I spent over $80 a week
I
on
know
Chipotle. Probably.
hot take, but I don't like Chipotle.
I
So,
know you don't. Don't tell the people. Alrighty, your turn.
all right, my turn. You had one that made you mad. With this one made me mad.
Okay, let's get mad.
Am I the asshole for buying my son a Halloween costume?
No.
I, 34 female, and my husband, 35 male, have a 5-year-old son together. My husband was raised in a family where boys play with cars and girls with dolls. Son has a huge obsession with unicorns and asked if he could go as a unicorn for Halloween. My husband told him no, and he would take him shopping for a boy costume.
Oh, Lord.
I found one in his size and wrapped the costume up to surprise him. I gave it to him after school, and he immediately went to put it on. My husband looks at me and tells me that I'm trying to change our son to be girly and should have bought him a Spider-Man or Superman costume. This incident happened over the weekend, and husband is still fuming over it. Am I the asshole for buying my son a Halloween costume?
Tell me you're homophobic without telling me you're homophobic.
It's not even. I mean,
If my
yes,
baby wants to go
essentially.
as a unicorn, my baby's gonna go as a unicorn.
I mean, it's the thing as old as time.
I
Boys
know.
play with GI Joes and girls play with Barbies. Blah blah, freaking blah, deal.
Alex was obsessed with dinosaurs.
Yeah, and then I mean, I think even especially it was 5 years old.
Let them be a baby. Like, let them.
Like at that point, it's just it's unicorns are like they're stimulating because they're like white and I know some of them are like
Right. So
colorful
colorful. Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because I mean, hell, when I was little, it was like we had like the little trolls dolls,
Oh, I loved my trolls.
and then the Care Bears. Like when we grew, it was
Yeah.
all about colors.
Right.
Everything now is so freaking dull.
I know that aesthetic, that clean. I don't think so. Did it?
But the thing I don't understand, I mean, okay, I can kind of understand it. It says everyone sucks. Yeah, and
Mm,
the only way that I could understand that is the husband saying, "Don't do that," and then the wife going behind the husband's back.
right.
But still,
Lack of
I don't think that
communication.
she sucks because of that.
No.
Her kid wanted something,
Right.
and especially at that age, like, no, I want this. Why can't I? You're teaching them that, especially at that age, their minds are
Sponges.
like why they don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
no, you're a boy. You can't play with that. You can't do that.
Right.
That irritates the ever living shit out of me.
I don't know. I feel like uh, so yes, the everyone sucks. I feel like it could be like communication. Um but I try to put myself in these shoes. So like if it were you and I and our son wanted to go as something girly, I would see you wouldn't act like that though. I'd be
No,
like, "Hey, Bo wants to be a Ken doll this year." Okay, cool. Like let's figure it out.
I wouldn't care
But
if he
I
wanted to
would
dress up as freaking like
Madonna.
Supergirl
Right,
or
but
I
I'm
don't
saying like
care.
we would communicate and do it together because I would be so upset if you went and got them a costume, regardless of what it was, because I wasn't there to help. I wasn't involved. So maybe he's feeling a little threatened that he wasn't involved. Probably not.
Well, no,
Men
because
don't
it
think like
was
that
well,
sometimes.
but his whole point was
It was too girly.
boys play with cars, girl plays with Barbies. Like he's on that
Right.
shtick.
G.I. Joe.
Because it was even in Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Ben had the Barbie or
Yeah.
whatever, and he wanted
The
him to play
dolly.
with the monster truck. And
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I have plenty of times where, I mean, I would watch like Lizzie McGuire and
Mm.
like girl shows.
Right.
Hell, there was even, I can't remember exactly. I think it was like my stepsisters were playing like some kind of Barbie game, and I
Mm-hmm.
played it with them.
Yeah.
Like,
Bo used to play horses with Alex all the time
yeah, like it
when they
doesn't.
liked each other.
Yeah.
They like each other again. There was like a 5-6 year gap in there when they didn't like each other. But
I mean, I can see it. Like if you're getting it,
you used to play Barbies with Alex all the time.
I even did it with my stepsisters.
Right.
Like it's not a at that age. It's nothing about sexuality. It's all about what stimulates them and
Right.
make like, oh, I want to
What's
play.
interesting, yeah.
Like it's I want to play. I like that. Can I do that?
It
Like
makes me wonder if he has like a lot of girl cousins or um you know what I mean? Like you go hang out with friends and they all like poor Bo. There nobody has boys, I feel like. I have one friend that has 2 boys. But for the longest time, he didn't have any boy friends because everybody had daughters at that
mm-hmm.
like. But I wonder if he has like a lot of that influence around him and
Well,
not thinking about it.
because it was he was
5, right?
no the husband 35, so
So
it's
I wonder if
definitely
that's how he
still
grew up.
well yeah because at 35 this was 4 years ago,
So
so
40
yeah.
almost. 39, 40.
So I mean, even then, like even a little bit more in that stereotype
Right.
of things.
Well, and I mean, I know this is very stereotypical, but like if his dad was like military or something that's like really hard, you know,
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
and or he could have been and like raised that way and like head and you know, you
Mhm.
got to go this way and that's it.
Yeah,
There's
it's
so
just
many factors to it.
irritated me. Like, it's like, especially at that age, like they don't understand.
Right. Just let them be. Let them do what they want to do.
They're gonna have fun. They're gonna just be what they want to be, do what they want to do.
Right. And if
Like, if
they're
he wants to
gonna,
be freak My Little Pony, let him be My Little freaking pony.
yeah, let them
All you
do
got to
it.
do is just encourage them, as long as it's not doing anything that's going to hurt them. And wearing a
Right.
damn unicorn costume is not going to hurt the kid.
No.
They're just going to be happy that you're encouraging what they like.
Right. And
That's
then
it.
later on in life, when they're like, hey, I want to be a pilot, they're going to come to you and be like,
Even
hey,
if
help me.
even if when he got older, he wanted to freaking go to the anime expos and dress up and turn that unicorn into a robot. Like, oh, Dad, I made it
Right.
a boy thing, I,
Right.
or it doesn't even if it has to be a boy thing, but like, I still like unicorns or whatever the next thing that they
Well,
like.
doesn't Deadpool ride a unicorn? That's boy.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go. I bet he's shitting bricks now. He's like, damn, okay.
yeah. I don't. That just that I read that one and I'm hot
Hmm.
right now.
Yeah, poor baby. All right, we are going to keep it hot because we're gonna get mad at this one too.
Right on.
I know. All right, am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend that I don't care about his opinion on my Halloween costume?
No.
Right. Okay, my 21 female boyfriend, 20 male, does not like my Halloween costume. Halloween is coming up, and my friends and I decided we wanted to dress up as fairies. Halloween is one of the days that it's okay for people to dress scandalous, and we were taking full advantage. My friends and I ordered lace bodysuits with different patterns. Mine specifically was green with gold trim, butterflies all over it. Very cute. The whole outfit consists of a bodysuit, sheer lights, plastic, leaves on vines, jewelry, sandals, wings, and pointy ears. I told my boyfriend about my Halloween costume, and he immediately said that he does not want me wearing that costume. I told him that he has no say in what I wear.
No.
Right. Um, he, hang on, sorry, lost my spot. He was not happy and told me that I should have asked him about my costume before even purchasing it.
So you have to ask permission.
Right, fuck off. He kept saying that I'm disrespecting him by wearing this outfit in front of other people, even though he will be there with me in the entire night.
Yeah.
I finally told him that I do not care about his opinion of my outfit choice and that I would be wearing it anyway. He can either come or not. He and I can usually settle an argument pretty quickly, but this one has lasted a few days. I still do not think that he should have any say on what I wear, and I still plan on wearing the fairy costume. However, I feel that I was outspoken. Am I the asshole?
No.
Right.
Again, like she said, he doesn't get to say what she can and can't do.
When she's 21, she's young. Let her be young. But
Yeah, like she's not dressing like that, going out looking to get picked up by someone.
right, well, he's gonna be there all night. I don't want to say I can understand because that's not the right phrasing. But if she was going to like a club or something with just her and her friends, I could see
Yeah,
how he
but
could be a little
even then, like it's
like he has no say.
like again, like it's if that's where he's thinking that it's leading, that needs to be the discussion. But it's you can't go straight into saying no, you can't wear this because I don't think it's appropriate.
Right.
Like that's not
Well,
how
and if
life
she's
works,
anything
dude.
like me, if you say no, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it more. Like you cannot control me that way.
Yeah,
That's
no.
red flag. Like immediately, it doesn't say how long they've been together. He can't handle a baddie, but they're 20 and 21.
It's just that these damn freaking alpha male fucking influencers and stuff like that, like, oh, you have to control what she does. If she wants to go out and do this and dress like this, she's for the streets, blah blah blah
Well,
bullshit.
right. A lot of people want a lot of
If you're
men.
insecure because you think that a bunch of guys are looking at her, Well, one, she's with you.
Right. Wouldn't that, if it were me, I'd be like, yeah, that's mine. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, look, all you want because this is what I get to go home with.
Yeah.
You should be proud that she looks good
And then, I mean,
and feels good.
if she did end up doing something, cheating, whatever,
over a costume, though.
peace out.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
not going to tell unless it involves something, a potential of getting hurt,
Right.
not to do something.
Well, you better tell me if I look bad in something. But he knows she looks good in it. That's why he's like, no. So it's a bodysuit.
Which, I mean, yeah.
But they're all that. So sheer tights, plastic leaves and vines,
It
jewelry,
almost sounds like
sandals,
a
wings.
Tinkerbell kind of a thing.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I wish she had a picture. I want to see how she looks.
Yeah, but
she looks so good.
You're not going to tell somebody that what they can and can't do.
Right. It was 3 years ago. It's the only post. So they didn't like have any other. My boyfriend did this post. There's no, I mean, they do comment quite a bit. It's an embroidered bodysuit. Oh, they have a link.
So it's, yeah.
The link is there, but the link is deleted.
Yeah, homie just needs to grow up and quick.
Right. Well, she's 21 and he's 20, so I'm wondering, well, never mind.
Because
she can drink. He can't.
It's going to save you a lot of freaking arguments.
Yeah. Poor baby. Hopefully she figured that out because...
No, she's going, whether he likes it or not.
No, like figured that boyfriend out. Hopefully they either figured it out or she was like too many red flags and out. Because that's ridiculous.
And I'd just be like, again, like
Peace.
She said, I'm doing this if it's something that if this is the hill that you're going to die on,
right?
Get the fuck off.
Yeah, you better figure it out.
My next one is, am I the asshole for making my son pass out the candy he got from trick-or-treating because he was being rude?
I don't know.
My son is 9 years old. We went trick-or-treating like we usually do, and the night was going well. Except when we got to a house that had a bowl of candy sitting on the porch and it said, "Take 2, please." He put his whole hand in there and grabs about 6 pieces. Of course, I corrected him and made him put 4 of them back, explaining he needed to leave some for the other kids. From then on, he had an attitude, and the last straw was when I told him to stop grabbing so much candy from the people, and he screamed, "No."
Yep.
Like, homie, we're going home now.
Right.
We had only been out for about an hour, so I took him right on home.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Took his candy bag, dumped it into a bowl, and told him to come sit outside on the porch with me. He objected, of course, as kids came by and took handfuls of his candy. He complained they were taking too much, and I told him that he shouldn't have done the same then. His father came home from work, asked why he was in his room crying, to which I explained why. He said it was really cruel to give away the kids' candy, just because he was taking a little bit too much. I said he needs to learn not to be so greedy, which my husband said, "It's okay, it's Halloween." He said I was being a jerk and that I should cut some slack for the one holiday kids get to pig out. I don't agree, although I figured I could have done this differently. Am I the asshole?
I'm on the fence.
Edit. No, I didn't give away the entire bowl, and if I had, I would have no problem providing him more since he learned his lesson and apologized.
All right, there went my fence. I thought she made him give away all of the... How old was the baby?
9.
Oh, so it's not even like a 5-year-old.
No.
I was picturing 5. I think it's from the last story. I like that.
And so yeah, it's like the thing with the costume.
Yep.
They're young, so they got to learn like now, like what is right and what is wrong.
Right.
Because at close to that age is when they're starting to learn what they can and can't get away with.
Right. I like that. I like that they didn't give away all the candy. He still got half his candy or however
much, yeah.
But I like the lesson. I've done that. Alex threw the biggest fit. She was probably 5 or 6. We went to Walmart or Target. I don't know. We went somewhere and she wanted this like swimming fish thing that like swims,
Oh,
but she
yeah,
already
like the
had,
mermaid.
yeah. So she had the bird, she had the fish, she had a different fish, she had another fish, she had a mermaid, she had all the things. And like she wanted it so badly, but it was like there was like a tank that you put it in,
Yeah.
whatever. And I told her no. And then she pouted a little bit. And then she wanted this ginormous, like Barbie house, Malibu beach house thing that had like the slide and all the things. And I was like, no, we're not getting that. We're here for this, this, and this. She threw a huge fit, fell on the ground like she was 3 years old. I'm pretty sure she was like 5 or 6.
She's going to love you saying this.
Yep. And I've told her this a million times. And she threw her head back and hit her head on the like clothing rack bottom thing, and then started crying more. And I was like, okay, we're done. And so I left the cart right there, which I feel bad for the people that had to put it all back. But I left the cart and we left.
I remember you calling me and telling me.
Yep. She never threw a fit like that again, ever. And then I have one child that I have to beg for him to pick something out because he won't. He doesn't want things.
It's definitely not for lack of trying to let him pick something.
Oh, every time we go anywhere, I'm like, hey, you want something too? He's like, no. Okay. Well, you better pick something.
It was the definite, like, the screaming no when they told him to stop.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, bro.
That's where I'd be out. What was it? Voted the asshole?
No, not the asshole, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, it's people saying exactly what I did. It was the screaming no.
Right.
And that if it was a 3-year-old, they could understand it.
That's why I was like, okay, how old again?
Grumpy. And
5-year-old, I get it. You're overstimulated. There's so much going on.
Kind of a thing. I've never been one, like, especially from seeing all the TikTok videos of, like, kids, like, running up with backpacks and then dumping the candy from the bowls in there. Like, I've never been one.
Oh, no.
I always just take one and be on my
I feel
merry
like our
way.
kids have always been very respectful of that. Like, I remember one year the guy, it was like towards the end of the night, and the guy was like, grab a couple handfuls, and Bo picked one. And I was like, bro, he said, do it.
Yeah, because that was when we would walk up to the doors with them.
Yeah, they were little bitty.
And I was like, it's all right, dude. Like, he's ready to go to bed. Get the candy out of there, dude.
Well, there was one lady there was a couple houses at the end that one year that it snowed. They were like, all right, hold it open. And they dumped it because they wanted to be done too. But I don't know. I've always been, well, and our kids are so sweet that like anytime they get a Reese's, they hand it to me. I'm like, I can wait, but thank you. Like, yeah, I'm going to take all your Reese's if you let me, but.
Yeah. And I think he definitely learned the lesson of having to sit out there and kids doing what he was doing to people. Like, now you know, like, this is why they say to take one, so more people can get some. I think
that's a good way to, instead of just because you can tell somebody something so many times, but if they feel it, they're going to remember it. Like, I'm not saying, like, beat your kids, but, like, they feel how that feels for someone to take too much of something.
Like Bo, when he got bad grades, he couldn't play in his football game.
Yeah.
And ever since then, he never got bad grades and he didn't miss a football game. Well, and
he turned it around real quick. It was one football game and he was like, I cannot do this. So then he got all his grades up real quick, which he only had one bad grade. But
I think I was pretty close to that because I wrestled in high school and ours was, I think you only had to have like a D+.
Yeah, I think D is the lowest that you can have to still play.
I was terrible at school. But I got really close not to being able to wrestle in a duel, and I was the only one in our weight class.
Oh.
So if I didn't, we would have taken a loss. So I had
and it wasn't just on you then; that was on the whole team.
I would have gotten screamed at for sure.
Right. Well, and you're such a competitive family. But
I'm
think
the least competitive.
No, not you, but like the whole family is very competitive.
Like, I'm competitive, but I'm not like, I don't cry if I lose kind of competitive.
Are you saying they do?
No, there was kids on the team that did that.
Yeah.
We had completely off topic, but when I played basketball in Missouri, we were terrible, but we're 5th graders.
Right.
And we lost every game, and all of the other kids would cry.
Aww.
When we would lose, and I'd just be like, I want to go home and play video games.
Yeah, can we go get ice cream? Yeah.
Let's go get pizza.
Yeah. Pizza and ice cream. All right. My next one is, am I the asshole for ruining my mom's Halloween costume? For context, my brother is throwing a Halloween party in about a week or two. He does this yearly and asks everyone to be in costume if they can. It's not a requirement. Yesterday, my mom, sister, and me were talking about what we'd all be doing this year. My mom said that her and her boyfriend would be going as Superman and Supergirl. She asked us what we thought about it, and I told her it wouldn't be a good idea since Superman and Supergirl are cousins. Doesn't matter.
Not in the slightest of bits.
It's cute. I get it. It's cute. Matching contest.
yeah.
I mean, costume. I told her that she could be Catwoman and he could be Batman, but she got upset and she said she didn't want to do that since they did that last year. After that, she basically ignored me for a bit and then went upstairs. When I asked her what was wrong, she told me that I was being a hater and ruined her costume and said she wouldn't even be going to the party because of me. I told her that she was overreacting a bit since she hadn't bought the costumes yet and still had time to choose what she wanted to be. I again recommended Batman and Catwoman because they hadn't gone as them for my brother's party last year. They were just them. She still turned it down because she posted photos of them on her Snap story during Halloween. Okay.
Dude, but posted photos of them in their costumes?
From last year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like last year, they took a snap.
And Catwoman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I told her she could still be them because I doubted anyone remembered or just not go as a costume since it wasn't required. She told me to leave her room because I was an idiot and and then that she was reusing costumes was cheap and ghetto. I tried talking to her today, but she mostly ignored me. And I learned that she told my aunt about how I ruined the plans for the party for her. At first, I didn't think that I was in the wrong, but now a lot of my cousins, aunts, and family members think I am, even after I told them the full story. I don't know now. Am I the asshole?
Everybody's an asshole.
Yeah. This one's everyone sucks.
Okay, yes, your mom and boyfriend want to go as Superman and Superwoman. Who cares? Not everybody reads comic books and watches all these shows.
I mean, honestly, if you would have asked me, I would have never known that they were cousins. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
if you would have asked me, I would have thought that was boyfriend, girlfriend.
If anything, he could be Superman and then she could be Wonder Woman, but obviously...
Are they together? I don't nerd.
I mean, kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
everyone's sleeping around in the Justice League, so it really doesn't matter.
Everybody's disappearing too, right?
Well,
don't they like disappear?
Superman's with Lois Lane, but like Superman and Wonder Woman are always teamed up together.
Well, you would think Superman, Supergirl, in a non-nerd way, they'd be together. You know, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend.
If you
whatever.
hadn't read the comic books or watched the cartoons, yes, I could see like you would think that would be fine, and it is. Who cares?
It's cute.
Like
I don't.
Just leave it alone. But then does it say how old the mom is?
No, I was looking.
So
top comment is your
hater.
Yeah, and Snapchat and get out of my room and you're an idiot.
I don't even have Snapchat on my fucking phone.
Right. So the top comment is ESH. I don't know what that stands for.
Everyone sucks here.
Oh, today years old. All right. You're fussing over a familial relationship of two fictional characters.
Yeah.
She is sulking over it. You guys are over exaggerating.
Very.
I mean, so yeah, she's mad that you pointed out something, and then you're mad that she
wants
be
the adult and be like, no, this is what we're doing. It doesn't matter.
Right, and it shouldn't matter what.
But going into your room and throwing a fit and not talking to your kid because they said that, like, okay, whatever.
How was everyone in the story 15 years old?
Exactly. That's why I was wondering if someone said their ages because, dude, it's not.
I don't think that it really should matter.
It doesn't at all.
Well, and that's just like, so I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but that would be like, say Superman and Superwoman or Catwoman, Batman, whatever, say they are together. That would be like two siblings going as that and be like, oh, you can't because they're together in the fictional world of this. Like, it doesn't matter. It's a family costume.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Or like the Fantastic Four. Like, if we went, us as they're our kids and we're married, like, they're not in the movie, are they? I don't know. But
no.
right. So, like, It's a group. Let them
The
do the
main
group.
guy, I can't remember, Mr. Fantastic. Something Richards.
I almost said Thanos. That was the
No,
nerdiest thing I've ever said, but it's not
that's
even
still
close.
Marvel, but it's close.
Close enough?
Like, because the main stretchy dude, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic, and the Invisible Woman are together and end up having a kid.
Is
And
it
then
stretchy?
I don't know the powers of the kid. I haven't
Oh,
got.
they get powers from that? All right. This is not a nerd podcast, y'all.
But then you have the Human Torch and the Thing.
The rock guy?
Yep.
He's called the Thing?
That's the Thing.
The Thing?
The Thing.
That's not nice. Give him a real name.
The Thing.
Rock Hard. Lava Boy. Isn't he lava-ish? Like,
no, it's straight. It's orange rock.
but when he gets mad, he like,
That's the Human Torch. Johnny Blaze.
bruh, I don't know.
That's not Johnny Blaze. Nope.
Isn't that from
that's fucking Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider? Oh, I like that one. I can nerd on that one.
All right. This one is from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for putting up scary Halloween decorations in my front yard?
For Halloween.
For Halloween.
Nope.
No, for Christmas.
Oh, Christmas.
Okay. Every year I go really big for Halloween and Christmas. My house is typically the most visited and talked about house in my big neighborhood. This year I added some new pieces to my Halloween display that included a scary butcher guy and his deli case full of body parts. I also have skeletons climbing all over the roof, a graveyard with a gravedigger guy, and a headless horseman. Sounds pretty damn cool. Cute. I typically have people of all ages say how much they love it and how fun they think it is. This morning, some lady posted on Nextdoor, that stupid freaking app,
here we go,
about how horrifying and awful my display is, and that it scared her toddlers so much they cried. She went on a rant about how terrible of a person I must be to put such scary things in my yard in a family neighborhood. I should respect others' fears and take it all down. You can fuck right off. I do it just for fun, and because most people enjoy it, I'm not a depraved psychopath and do not advocate for serial killers, as this woman alluded to. I think if you're walking down the street with your kids and you see a house coming up that you think might freak them out, it is your job as a parent to either turn around and walk away or walk on the opposite, I can't say that word, opposite side of the street and try not to let them see it up close. Right. Not to stand right in front of it, take photos, then put your neighbor on blast on social media while your kids are crying and scared. So am I the asshole?
No, she's probably mad that she can't spend $500 on a skeleton.
Damn, and it says I wanted to add pics, but I don't know how.
Aww, I want to see.
Yeah, that would be freaking cool.
There's a lot of houses. There's two really good ones by the kids' school. Well, Bo's school. There's that one that has like, I swear their whole yard is full. And it's not like cheap stuff. It's like they have that big skeleton that's like half, that's coming out of the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And then this year, we see it every year. This year they added like this. I don't know if it's from what's that movie? It's like a scarecrow that comes and takes all the kids. Jeepers Creepers. It's kind of like that, that vibe, but it's as big as the big skeletons, like the big $500 ones from Home Depot. But it's like on a scarecrow post thing. Mm-hmm. It's really cool.
Does its wings like flap out and stuff?
No, but
that'd be cool.
Well, he had the flying one on his house. Like it looks
the creeper.
Kind of. It's like the skeleton wings. Like they're not wings, but they're like bat wings almost.
Okay, yeah.
But that one's really cool. But yeah, watch, he lives at like the end of a cul-de-sac. Well, you could have turned around, buddy.
Yeah, that Nextdoor app is just nothing but freaking people that want to complain about nothing.
I guarantee you she loves this Christmas though.
No, I almost 100%.
I feel like people that I want to be that house. I want to be that house.
I do too, but I ain't got that house money.
Right. I want to be that house that like goes all out for all the holidays.
Well, because we've got a bunch of them around us that like do on like their whole yard is like a thing that they got a bunch of stuff into, and they turn their garage into a haunted
Oh,
house, and
yes. I
all
love
the kids can
those.
go through it and get scared and
Right.
all kinds of cool stuff.
I'd love that.
Dog's going crazy.
Yes. It's got lots to say.
But yeah, like you said, like if it's something that's going to scare your kids and stuff,
It said toddler. It scared my toddler.
yeah, I mean, because it's some of the stuff out there is
I mean, yeah, I
pretty
do understand
terrifying.
it. It's scary, but I mean, that's kind of what Halloween is.
Yeah, that's the I would take away from it. It's scary.
So if that were me, I think that I would. I mean, I know I'm super extra, but I would go knock on the door and be like, "Hey, can my son look?" and like see that it's not going to hurt him, or
I mean, that's a way of doing it. Yes,
like make it
instead
like
of running to the freaking internet.
right. So there's a haunted house drive-through thing here that like here in town that if you have like young kids, they can go meet all the scary people and they give them hugs.
Oh, that's cool.
Like there's at the end you can go and there's like the creepy clowns and the baby doll dead thing, and like they'll either take their mask off and give your kids a hug, or give your kids a hug and give them a piece of candy
Hmm.
and be like, "Oh, let's take a picture." Like, and it's very sweet. Like I have a friend on Facebook that she did that and it like helped her kids a lot, and now they love it and they go every year and then they want to take pictures with
Because I
them and
think
hug
it's
them. And
especially well as toddlers. I think I mean, kind of. I could think they could see that working, but in their mind, like that's real.
what did it say? A butcher with his stuff. I'm trying to remember what was all in the yard. A skeleton, a butcher with
Well,
his.
that's just the newest things that he's
Oh, so
gotten.
he probably has like a full
He has
yard.
skeletons climbing all over the roof, a
Okay.
gravedigger guy, and a headless horseman, and the butcher.
Okay.
So yeah, it's. I mean, again, it sounds awesome, but
Yeah, I mean, I do understand that that can be scary to a child, a toddler. I get that, but as a I almost said owner. I'm in dog world. As an owner of a toddler, as a parent, I feel like you should. And it doesn't sound like this is his only year.
no.
So if there's one house in the neighborhood that does stuff like that, you know that they do stuff like that.
Yeah,
So you can take a detour
because you said
or
that people come in to see it.
right. So it's known. It's not like they moved into the neighborhood and now it's like,
Because it's
whoa.
kind of sounds like a Johnny Dare house kind
I
of a
literally
deal.
the whole time was like, okay, Johnny Dare.
Because there was people that would come from Kansas, Missouri, all
Right.
over the place to go to his house neighborhood because he went that far out for Halloween.
Oh yeah, the whole
Because
thing.
he would go to the like the cons or whatever they're called for the Halloween decorations, and those ones have some
Well, and he even went and got his pyro lesson.
messed up shit inside of there.
Pyro license, so that he
You
could
could
do
like the
stuff.
fire and fireworks
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like yes, you need if it's that scary, walk on the other side of the street and kind of like don't look at it, kind of a
Like,
thing.
oh, look at the dog over there.
Or like
Or just don't walk down that street for a month.
Get over it. I mean, one, it's thank God it doesn't sound like it's in an HOA because then they wouldn't be able to do that.
Right.
But like it's Halloween. It's
Right.
gets looked over enough as it is. Let people freaking live off what is left of the damn holiday.
That's our theme today is let them.
Yeah. I don't
For real though, like let people do what they want to do. I understand if it was like crazy loud and like strobe lights and it's like strobing into your bedroom door or like window.
Yeah.
Like if you're next door and it's like too much and it's 1 a.m. and it's like screams from witches and stuff. Like I get
at that point you're being a nuisance. But
right,
yes.
you're not being respectful. But the fact that he decorated his yard.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
And it sounds like one person has an issue with it and there's a whole neighborhood.
It's exactly what it is. It's one person doesn't like it, so nobody's allowed to like it.
Right. It's just being jelly.
Dickheads.
I'm jelly.
It's already bad enough that stores don't sell much Halloween stuff as it is.
I know. We went to Target yesterday and I didn't see
They
any.
did. It's all the way. It was all the way in the back.
I literally was just thinking about that. I didn't see anything at Target.
Yeah, because we watched the what was it? The Papa Meat, and that Target that he
Oh,
went to
that's
didn't
right.
have
That's right.
anything. But we got my new hat, and
Yeah. I like your new hat, by the way.
yeah, it's all the way in the very far back.
I didn't go that way. We were stuck in the clothing aisles. All right. This one is Are We the Assholes? Halloween edition. My 9-year-old son's friend is a longtime Godzilla fan. My son really got into it recently, thanks partially to that friend. My 9-year-old and 11-year-old decided they wanted to be Godzilla and King Kong for Halloween. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Together.
Mhm.
Okay. They also asked if the Godzilla fan friend and his brother can go trick-or-treating with us. Okay, if they're all going together, I don't know if the friend is going to be Godzilla or not. A couple weeks ago, my 9-year-old saw an inflatable Godzilla costume at Walmart he wanted. But I told him no because I have a rule that my kids need to be wanting the same thing for 2 weeks straight before I'll buy the costume. Why would
Well,
you have to want to be that for 2 weeks?
I mean, I guess it's, and that just going based off of that, it could have been like
They
they've
change
gotten
their
something
mind.
before and then
Yeah.
changed their mind, kind of
Okay.
a thing.
I mean,
If that's the case, then okay, I understand that. But if that's just a flat out rule, then
well, at 9 years old, you probably change your mind a lot.
yeah.
I think that's why we always did it last minute. I mean, I guess our kids, like, they tell us what they want to be and then we kind of plan it. Okay. Unbeknownst to me, unbeknownst, my 9-year-old went to his friend's house and behold, that friend already bought the same Godzilla costume and modeled it for my kids. He told my son not to be the same costume. Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart today and saw that they had one costume left. I called my son and asked if he wanted it and bought it for him. My 11-year-old told me the 9-year-old's friend told the 9-year-old's friend, and the 9-year-old hung up. I'm torn. My son loved the costume and wanted it before he knew his friend had it, but he feels kind of like showing up in the same prom dress feeling. Okay, I understand that. Would we be the assholes if we kept the conversation or the costume? So he's saying, like, he told his friend that, like, I'm going to be the 9-year-old. Hey, my mom got me the same costume that you have. You got mad and hung up on me.
Yeah. I mean, they're kids.
Well, I think it'd be different if they weren't going together. But they already had planned on going as Godzilla and Kong.
I think I don't know if it's just me, but like it's my thinking. Like kids, like are like older now. Like they like
Right.
their opinions are
Like 9 is not us 9.
like you don't need to be thinking like if we're wearing the same costume, it's not cool at that age.
Right.
Like I had friends like probably also because there wasn't very many like selections of costumes when I was younger. But like if you had the same costume as somebody, that was cool. Like, oh, we like the same things,
Right.
kind of a thing.
I do, and like the way that they put it, showing up in the same prom dress, I understand what they're getting at for that.
But as a 9-year-old, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
At least it didn't when I was 9.
You know how funny it would be to see
'Cause back
like
then it
10
was, like-
Godzilla floatables
'Cause
running?
like when I was young, it was like Power Rangers, Batman, and ninjas.
Oh, Power Rangers.
So everybody,
Aw.
like if you were either a ninja, a Batman, or a Power Ranger.
Or an army person, like an army
I
man.
wasn't really that popular when I was young.
I feel like it was for
It
us.
was mostly ninjas. Like everybody who wanted to be a freaking ninja, especially with Mortal Kombat.
Well, and then Scream. I swear everybody went with Scream with like the pump, the blood, the
I
fell.
think that was when we were
a little bit
bit
later,
older,
but yeah.
that got more popular. But yeah, it was like if you were the green power, like we were the green Power Ranger, that's cool. We both like the same person,
Right.
kind of a thing.
Well, remember that girl last year? She could not have been over 13 years old, and she was a Playboy bunny.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
That was crazy. I was like, "Excuse you." I mean, I gave her a candy and let them, but I was like, "Oof, girl." She was young too. Um,
But I mean, that's like one of the things that's case in point is that they have that 2-week rule. If
you're
something
right.
came up,
Well, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it because it's the last one."
I mean, yes, and that I can understand that part of like, I know I said to wait 2 weeks, but this is the last one. Let's get it, kind of a thing.
Yeah,
But
but as a mom, just seeing like 10 inflatable Godzillas running down the road, I would love that so much. We should
well,
all
because
do
it
that.
was like what a couple years ago when the T-Rex inflatable
Oh
thing was
yeah.
like the big
Well, and
thing.
the alien that was holding you,
Yeah,
and you
that one. Like, yeah.
like you're sitting with
Mm-hmm.
the fake legs and stuff. That one was fun. And then those glow things, like you're in a black suit and you've got like
Yeah,
the
like you were like a
glow.
stick man.
Yeah, those are cute too.
But there's also different kinds of Godzillas. I don't know if they have the inflatable suits for the different ones,
Right.
but they have like the robot Godzilla and then like the old Godzilla and like all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't, there's no, it was a year ago and there's no like, it doesn't
Kids get
say,
over stuff fast. It doesn't
there's only 2 comments too. So this isn't a big one. Yeah, I hope that they went as what they wanted to go as.
because all that matters, especially at that age, is how much candy you can get.
Right. They're not, if they say they wear it and then they get going and they go to the house, nobody's going
Because
to,
especially like I said, like at that age, it doesn't matter. When you're the only thing that I could see it being like is like when you're older and then there's two friends, girls,
right.
mostly I could see this being a problem. And then you're going to a Halloween party and then you're both wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I might just be movies
I
that I've
swear
seen that
everybody's
in.
going as Taylor Swift this year.
Seen that in where girls get like pissed off, like, oh, you wore the same dress as me and
Yeah.
whatever. Guys don't really give a shit.
Right.
Oh, you're a caveman too. Cool.
A caveman. You could be a caveman.
No.
That beard. Yeah, I don't think they're the assholes. I don't think that another 9-year-old should be able to be like, "Hey, you can't wear that."
Yeah, no.
Like I get that that's like his thing and he probably feels really cool being in a blow up costume.
Yeah.
That feels cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't be like, "Well, you can't be the same thing as me because I already am." But I understand like the 9-year-old brain is like, "I did this, you can't do it too."
And then wanting to be friends with people, it's like, well, now they hate me. I don't have any friends anymore.
Yeah.
End of the world. But
Mm,
again, once they get candy, that all that goes out the window.
right. Once they're running around and
Yeah.
living their best.
All right. Another am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for putting my wedding in the same season as my sister's 18th birthday?
Season like fall?
Same season.
Okay.
Okay. I'm getting married this October. Situation is my sister's 18th birthday is on September 1st, and she's throwing a huge party for it with family and friends. I always wanted a Halloween themed wedding, so I decided to put my wedding around the end of October. When I told my parents about the date, they were fine with it, but later my sister sent me furious and angry messages about how I'm the worst sister for taking away the spotlight from her birthday. Even though I promised her I would not talk about the wedding at her party, and so did my parents, also, nobody else knows about the wedding date yet. She's still calling me names whenever I'm around and uninvited me from her birthday. My parents think I'm in the right, but my mother did tell me that I could have put the wedding for next year. You can eat a dick. My boyfriend and I talked and we decided that we don't want to wait a whole year for the next Halloween, but we had the idea to put it in November and my sister still wasn't fine with it. So we decided to keep the date for late October. Am I the asshole year?
Wait. So the party is in September.
September 1st.
That's her birthday, but it didn't say when the party was?
His sister's birthday is on September 1st.
Okay, and nobody knows about the Halloween date. So you're
No, they haven't
giving
discussed it yet.
Yeah, but so you're giving people a month before your wedding?
I don't think that's really the.
Like if nobody knows about it, then how would you Okay, I think I'm getting stuck on the wrong thing, but
Yes.
that regardless, that's a month maybe 2, depending on if you're doing it on Halloween
But it
and,
also depends on that with that in mind. It might not be a big wedding where a lot of people
Right.
don't have to take a lot of time off. So that might not be a factor for them
You're right.
where it is at.
You got me going with your yawns. I'm over here yawning. I don't think that she's an asshole. I get the 18's a big one-ish. I mean, 18 is a big one. You're technically an adult
Yeah, but
now. Like,
you're taking a whole season for your 18th birthday.
yeah, whole ass season.
No, you can. I think a Halloween a themed wedding would be awesome.
Yeah, but no, I don't think she's the asshole, is it?
No, she's not the asshole.
Okay. But she's a little entitled, the sister.
The 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
For thinking that you get a whole season for your birthday?
Like, I understand, like, some girls do, like, the whole birthday week or birthday month thing, but
Right.
you ain't getting a whole damn season.
This is my birthday year. I need a gift every day.
Eat all the bags of dicks on that.
That's so dumb. Wait, the mom was on her side and then she wasn't? Because she said my mom understood. There was something else that her
It
mom
was.
said.
I accidentally pushed too many buttons.
Oh, sounds about
Parents
right.
think I'm in the right, but my mother did tell me that I could put the wedding to next year.
Oh, so yeah, she wants her to push it off. No, this is my timeline. Is she worried that people are going to be like, oh, I can only do one. A wedding is more important than a birthday?
But the birthday is on September 1st and they're having a party then.
No, I know. But is the 18-year-old, the sister, thinking that people of the family, friends, whatever, are thinking that a wedding is more important, so I'm going to go to that instead?
No, I'm thinking that the 18-year-old, just from what it says, is that people are only going to be talking about the wedding at the birthday party. So it's stealing her spotlight. But they haven't told anybody about it yet. But that doesn't matter.
See, that's why I'm off. Like, they haven't told anybody. How are they going to know to go to a wedding in a month?
Well, but actually, that's not what they're
I know. That's what I'm stuck on, which is not the best thing to be stuck on.
Your brain.
Welcome to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... Excuse me.
You don't get out here and get a whole season. I want a season. I need a summer.
Especially because that's basically 2 months away from your 18th birthday.
From the 1st to the 31st.
Depending on if they do it on Halloween or if it's just Halloween themed, but there was an edit that said that they're going to schedule it for late October.
Right. So that would be
basically it's 2 months.
Yeah, basically 2 months.
If her birthday party is on September 1st. Yeah. That's from what it says. That's when it was.
Well, I'd be like, if you want me to push my wedding, you can push your birthday till your 21st. That'd be funner.
Yeah, but
more fun.
The entitlement.
Fun. Yeah, that's a little much. And it doesn't really sound like the parents want to get in it. They're like, well, you can either do this, you can suck it up, you can, I'm not in it. That's y'all.
They're playing the middle ground.
Right.
So.
Which I don't blame them. I'd be like, I'm not getting in the middle of this. Y'all doing too much.
Yeah, but I do think that a Halloween themed wedding could look pretty awesome.
Yeah.
If you did it right.
You'd have to have a lot of money, I feel like.
Party City decorations,
lots of skeletons.
Spirit of Halloween.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, so my next one is, am I the asshole for ruining thousands of kids' Halloween and not feeling bad about it? Thousands of kids?
It's the Halloween Grinch.
Okay, so I thought the same thing. And then I teeter-tottered a little. Okay. I live in a large neighborhood, about 90 houses. We are what's considered the rich neighborhood. We all know that. Everybody goes.
Full candy bars.
Right. So our neighborhood has always been the hot spot for trick-or-treaters. We used to get about 700 to 1,000 kids a year.
Jesus.
Right. Could you imagine, like, setting up for that?
We're lucky to get 10.
I know. I was really sad last year. Last year was the first year in our house, and I set up a whole thing, and we got, like, maybe 15 kids. I was sad. But the kids went. They got all that
Yeah.
candy. Okay, let's see. I've always loved getting trick-or-treaters because my kids are teens now and don't trick-or-treat anymore. But in the last 4 years, it's gotten ridiculous. There's thousands of kids and their parents flooding the streets. People with hay in their rigs, carrying around kids, trampling yards, littering candy wrappers everywhere, and the amount of small children walking around by themselves is appalling. People in the neighborhood town of about 30,000 people take their kids to my neighborhood. That's crazy.
That's insane.
They're the rich.
Yeah, that's the neighborhood. So.
Which we all know those places.
Yeah.
We all went. Okay. I was annoyed, but I never really did anything about it until about 2 years ago. My daughter tripped and broke her arm. We didn't think it was a break, but we wanted to take her to the ER anyway to get it checked out. There were so many people in our neighborhood that we couldn't get out. There was cars everywhere, lingering. Oof. I know, lingering in the streets, parked in people's yards. How rude! Parked in people's yards. Yeah. It was horrible. I had to wait until everyone left around 1 a.m. To go to the hospital. My daughter had to wait in pain for hours. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? Isn't that like a fire hazard? Like, not, well,
it's not
emergency
safe.
hazard. Because like a fire truck couldn't get through there. Yeah. Okay. At that point, I was done. I contacted the neighborhood community, and we managed to get some folks, mostly cops, to stand out at the gate with a list of people that only let certain people in, folks that lived here, family members, friends. If you wanted to get in, you had to be close to someone in the neighborhood. It was great. There were only about 300 kids in the neighborhood, and after that, there was barely any trash. Yards were fine, and we're doing it again this year. Okay.
So it's a gated community.
That's what it sounds like, yeah. I recently told my sister what I have done, and she got really angry with me. When we were kids, we had to trick or treat in other neighborhoods because we lived in a trailer park with no other kids. She told me that I was a horrible person for ruining thousands of kids' Halloween, but honestly, I'm not too broken up about it. It was a hazard. If there was a fire or an emergency, like I was saying, no one would be able to get in or out to help. When I was a kid, there was never any cars lining the streets. The residents could get out if they wanted to. It was never dangerous. Okay, so, but when you were a kid was years and years and years. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that doesn't matter.
Right. I don't think I'm in the wrong, but I've always respected my sister's opinion. Am I the asshole?
No. I don't think so, because again, it's the hazard.
Right.
Yes, it's cool to be that neighborhood that all those people come to, but it seems like it was getting to a point of people were disrespecting it.
Right. So there is an edit/info. There was no one in the cars. So there was cars lining up and there was no one there.
Like people would just go and park.
They were parked in the middle of the road in yards. So there was no way for me to get an ambulance to get through because a lot of people are saying, why didn't you call 911?
Yeah.
Unless every driver in that neighborhood at the same time went to their cars and drove out. My daughter was 13 in the awkward phase when she didn't want to bother anyone for help. Okay.
Yeah. No,
she said it didn't hurt that bad, but it turned out to be broken.
With that, it doesn't matter. It's if anything could have happened. A little kid could have gotten hurt, and they have to go back to their car, and they can't get out.
See,
kid trip and fall in their costume.
Right. Well, and most Halloween costumes, I don't know if this is a fact, but from what I've seen, most Halloween costumes are dark.
Majority.
So I don't know. So
because from what it is like, from what they sound like is what we would usually do. Like we would have a friend of the family or somebody that lived in the neighborhood that we would go to. You'd park at their house and their driveway, and then you go and walk around.
Eat some dinner and then walk around.
From what it sounds like is just, it's the rich neighborhood, so everyone's just driving in there and not respecting it. So they ruined it.
See, I don't know. Things like Halloween, 4th of July, some other, those are the two main ones. I don't like driving around that holiday because kids don't pay attention. They're
Mm-hmm.
wired on candy
Mm-hmm.
and then fireworks and like kids running out in the street, lighting something and running back and you don't see it going to go off. And I don't know, just everything running around. Like it scares me to drive down streets because,
Yeah.
you know, like a kid, there could be two cars and a kid just pop out
Mm-hmm.
and then my life, their life, everyone's life is ruined.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand where she's coming from. And in a way,
But
I
it's
agree, like
it's
to let like have a people, you know, be like, hey, you don't belong here.
yeah, it's like you guys are allowed to be here.
Well, and then the sister using we grew up in a trailer park. I don't think that's
So
fair.
no, that doesn't in my opinion that doesn't matter
Right. Well, if
because
there was no other kids, I guarantee there was some little old biddies in there wanting to give her their candy out. Because when people have kids and then they go away, like you look forward to giving out candy. So I guarantee.
well no, but he even said it's still around 300 people that are in
Yeah.
there. So that's still a lot of people that come in trick or treating there.
Right.
It's just now it's not so chaotic and it's not a safety hazard.
Thousands of kids. That's
Like
crazy.
that's way too
Well, I don't
would-
think it said kids. I think it said families.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
bunches and bunches.
700 to 1,000 kids a year.
Yeah, no, that's way too much. That's one of the things this is why we can't have nice things kind of a thing.
Right. Parking in people's yards is wild to me.
Yeah, no,
Wild.
I'm out on
I
that.
could never imagine parking into someone's yard.
No.
But like, let me pull up in here and let my kid run amok. Absolutely not. I'm the kind of mom that like stands on the, you know, we all see those TikToks where you stand on the edge of like, say thank you, get out of the grass, like with my little cup. Like, I'm like, okay, did she say thank you? Thank you. Get out of the grass.
Mhm.
I'm that mom. I
Yeah,
don't
but it definitely seems like people were
taking
taking
advantage.
advantage, and
Yeah.
that's one of the things. It's you guys are able to do this, but now that it's a problem has presented itself, and we fixed it, so it's
Right. Well, I like that they have the backup, like, of other people that live there, cops, you know,
Yeah.
to be like, hey, because I guarantee they're not the only ones that have had that issue. And what if it had been worse? What if it hadn't have been just an arm?
yeah.
What if it had been, God forbid, someone's house caught on fire or,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they fell and like got knocked unconscious or, you know, it could be literally anything.
Yeah.
And
It's-
that's a little scary.
I mean, yes, it sucks, but it's something that had to happen.
Yeah. And sometimes you got to go through that to
Yep.
get there.
All right, last story. Am I the asshole for wearing a couple's costume with my sister's boyfriend for Halloween? You'll see. Okay. 21 male, my sister, 22 female, was supposed to go to a Halloween party with her boyfriend, 22 male, as Barbie and Ken. She had to drop out 2 days before, but I don't think she really minded too much because she didn't really like parties, and I'm pretty sure she was only going for her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is a big fan of Halloween, and he didn't want to miss the party or go on his own, so he asked me to go with him. I'm assuming he asked me because he wanted to go with someone who would go as Barbie, and I guess I'm the only person who will dress feminine that he's kind of close to.
Okay.
When I watched the Barbie movie with a few friends, we dressed up, so I already had a dress to... Okay, I completely messed that up. When I watched the Barbie movie with a few friends, we dressed up, so I already had a dress to wear, so I didn't really have to buy anything. My sister was fine with us going together, and it was super fun. We had a good time. The next day, my sister saw pics of us on Instagram and was really angry at me. She accused me of trying to get with her boyfriend and called me a bunch of names. I am gay and came out when I was 15, but just because I'm gay doesn't automatically mean I want to fuck every man I see.
Right.
Her boyfriend blocked me and let me know that he only did it because my sister wanted him to. It really sucks because we were kind of friends too, but I guess at least their relationship is still fine because my sister is only pissed at me. She thinks I was trying to steal her boyfriend, so because her boyfriend is straight, she's not annoyed at him because he wouldn't be interested in me anyway, which is, I guess, fair. She told our parents for some reason, and they said what I did was super wrong. I honestly don't get why she thinks I want her boyfriend so bad. I have never been into him at all. He's just not my type. And even if he was dating my sister, like, okay,
Right.
am I the asshole?
She's mad because he stole not her boyfriend, but probably stole like the spotlight. People
Yeah, I
probably
don't.
ate it up that he was Barbie. Is it asshole? Not asshole.
Not asshole.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
wouldn't think
asshole
so.
at all.
That sucks though. He had fun. He was invited to do that, and then he got in trouble.
So the top comment was not the asshole, but I'm so confused about your sister's issue with this,
Right.
as well as her boyfriend's. Is he gay/bi? Because otherwise, no matter how desperately you wanted to get with him, not saying you had any such intention or hyperbolically, if I said that word right, nothing would happen. Yeah, like
Right.
if he's like, why does it matter?
If he's straight, even if he was gay, it shouldn't matter. You're two friends. Like,
Yeah, like I think it's like the thing, like maybe the girlfriend thought they looked too good together, or like
probably. They probably looked
jealous.
happy in the pictures because it says that she saw pictures.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Did they post pictures? I
No, they
want to
didn't.
see
That would
so
be cool.
bad.
But it's like the whole thing. If you're what is it? If your girlfriend or wife calls you and hears happiness in the background,
Right.
they get mad.
Right. Who you happy with? You're not allowed to be happy.
There's not supposed to be fun happening when I'm not around.
Right. I guarantee that's what it was. And he probably looked real good as a Barbie. And she is probably jealous of it. Like, oh, you looked real good and you guys looked happy. I bet if she didn't see any pictures, it would be fine. But the fact that she saw pictures of them and they were probably posing. Oh, I want to see.
Okay, so one of them, my other comment says, it seems like she didn't get angry until she saw pics. Was there something in the pics that was upsetting, like close poses or tongue action? All right, that's weird. And then OP posted, the only thing I can think of is that he had his arm around me in one pic and I had my head on his shoulder in another one. I was really, really drunk, like could barely stand up at that point. You can tell in the picture that they're drunk.
They were happy. She didn't like that they were happy and they were having fun and she couldn't go. Did it say why she had to drop out? I forgot what it said.
What?
Is there a picture?
No.
Oh,
I
your
said,
face looked like there was a picture.
No, you said something and I didn't hear it.
Oh, did it say why the sister couldn't go?
No, it just said she had something come up. It didn't say
She's
what.
probably mad that she couldn't go and that he slayed.
Said that BF only blocked him because sister made him. Doesn't sound like he was uncomfortable at all.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
That sucks. And he lost probably a good friend. They probably get along really well.
Yeah, I'm just not.
It'll pass.
Let's see. OP posted, thank you all. I'll admit that I didn't tell her I'd be going as Barbie, but I just assumed he'd have already told her, but I also didn't think it would be too much of a big deal anyway. After reading this comment, I wonder if maybe she felt emasculate. It emasculated her boyfriend or made him appear gay or something. She got embarrassed and then he got embarrassed.
Maybe they're like feeding off each other. I wonder if the boyfriend knew that he was going as Barbie.
Well, this is also this right here. He asked if I would be Barbie because like you can't have Ken without Barbie. So the boyfriend asked him OP to be Barbie.
So it'd be different if he came to the party.
So
and
this
then he was
whole
like,
thing is only happening because the sister got upset. Otherwise, the boyfriend wouldn't have given two shits.
He probably loved it.
Yeah.
Probably had so much fun.
Yeah, I'm not.
I guarantee she was sour because she couldn't go.
Well, and I know I've seen.
That's what it started as.
I've seen other stories and read other stories where it's like the sibling, whether it's a sister or a guy, a brother,
A
they're
sister or a guy.
yeah, that they're gay, so when they're around their other friends that the sibling is, they're like, oh, don't hit on my friends, kind of a thing. Like, just because they're
Yeah.
gay makes them think that they're going to hit on them.
Right. Like if I'm gay, I'm gonna hit on
that's not how that works.
every girl I see. That's not how it works. Just because I'm straight doesn't mean I'm gonna hit on every guy I see. So why does it have to flip like that?
That's just the weird standard, that the stigma that people have put on it.
Right.
Like, I know, especially with how it was with guys, like if there was a gay guy in the room, oh, they're going to try and hit on me and I'm going to beat their ass, blah, 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 kind of a thing. When 9 times out of 10, they just want to have fun.
Right.
And that's all this was, is
yeah,
get to have fun with someone that I considered a friend.
Let them.
Yeah. Let them.
Let them have fun.
I don't, it's people are just too goddamn insecure about everything nowadays.
I guarantee that's what it was. She was sour because she couldn't go and had to make a big deal out of something. And the fact that
like they
he
had
took
fun.
her spot, as because she was planning on being Barbie.
Yeah.
And yeah, they looked like they were having fun. They were happy. And that was too much for her. Because whether she had to go to work or, whatever.
Like, oh, I kind of wish that it didn't look like you guys had fun, so I didn't have to feel like I was missing out.
Right.
Kind
like
of a
FOMO.
deal. Like, dude.
I mean, I could see being upset. Like if I had to work and then you went to a party and then I saw a picture of you like laughing, I wouldn't be upset at you, but I'd be like, dang, that sucks. Like, I wish I could have been there. That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
But she took it
yeah.
way hard.
Yeah.
Like way far.
No,
or maybe she saw they were a really fucking cute couple.
Yeah, but even then, the boyfriend is straight.
No, I know. But in pictures.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I guess people aren't understand, like, that still don't understand. It's like,
yeah,
they're straight. If they are actually straight, it doesn't matter if your brother's gay or not. They're not going to reciprocate what is wanted.
Yeah.
So, fuck off.
You and you're yawning. You got me going.
Yep.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
It's the last of it. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I would like to hold a little poll here. Tell me what you want to do, because he says I'm wrong. So, Halloween's almost over. We have this background. It's super cute. Should we should we do fall, or should we jump into Christmas background? I want to know. I don't want to do Christmas, but at the same time, like, people, I decorate for Christmas on Thanksgiving. So do I just do fall
but you don't
till
do it before Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? I know. I need
all
fall.
these dickheads that just skip over Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Let's get some leaves up in this bitch.
It's fall.
Do I hang a turkey?
You want to skip straight to winter like that?
Absolutely not. Right, I want to go back to summer.
Don't decorate. You decorate for Christmas.
I should put some like summer decorations up.
It brings the freaking winter closer.
Winter's this morning was cold. I don't know.
Well, Jon Snow.
We're gonna do some fall then. Should we do things?
So you just negated the whole try to
I mean, maybe. Unless you really want Christmas, let's go for it. But we should do either like Thanksgiving, what do we do? A turkey?
Just do fall.
Hang a turkey?
A cornucopia.
Oh, a cornucopia. Or like leavies and like pumpkins and
a roasted pig.
Okay. You're just gonna hang a roasted pig, y'all.
Yep.
Roasted pig, that's summer.
I was just saying things.
I'm gonna get a turkey, like a full turkey, and we're just gonna live with him. He's gonna like run around and shit on everything.
Okay.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Do that.
Okay, well.
And then we'll sacrifice it.
Oh, absolutely not. He'll be our pardoned turkey. We're gonna pardon him.
Turkey sacrifice. President ain't pardon that one.
Not my turkey. If I get a turkey, he's gonna live and die here for a long time. He's gonna live forever. Could you imagine waking up to a turkey in the morning in the house? The dogs would lose it.
They'd be killed. The animals would kill it.
I don't know.
Be gone.
No turkeys, y'all. But we're gonna do a new background. Maybe not this one, but in the next one, maybe.
We'll see.
Or not the next one, but maybe the next one.
See what the wallet's looking like.
Yeah, if you want to donate to our background, we'll have a GoFundMe right
Go to
here.
the Dollar General.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Dollar General, though. Dollar Tree. I could Dollar Tree it up. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. This one was fun. I like this
It was a
one.
little fun. Halloween's fun. I
Yeah.
like
We're
Halloween.
90s kids. That's what we dressed up as. I got my Pizza Planet. He got his Nintendo.
64.
Okay.
You gotta put the 64 in there.
64, my bad.
Don't be sacrilegious.
Okay.
But thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things, push all the buttons, and put in the comments what you guys want to talk about next time. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.